A Day in the Life, written by Misha Marie. Grandma, Raymond's trying to leave me again, Brianna said, digging through a ripped bag of clothes. Walk with your cousins then, baby, offered Grandma Ruby, yawning from the couch. Grandma, they left 10 minutes ago. They never wait for us. Ain't nobody trying to leave you, scrub. Hurry up, Raymond replied, awkwardly walking, sticking a finger in the back of his shoe. Better get your socks and shoes on and head out that door, warned Grandma Ruby. My socks and shoes are on. I just can't find my costume for school. Everyone is wearing costumes today, exclaimed Brianna. You should have had it ready last night when your mama asked you to pick out your school clothes. Get on out that door. But Grandma, I love you too. Now go ahead before you're late. And Raymond, take out that doggone garbage. Oh, I just need help finding it. My clothes are everywhere. Who you yelling at? Grandma questioned, quickly kicking her blanket from her feet, tapping the floor below in search of her house shoes. Come on, Brianna. Let's go before she starts giving us heck of stuff to do, Raymond said, quickly grabbing the trash bag and walking towards the door. Mama's never here when we need her. What good is a job to take care of us if she's never here to take care of us? Why don't you ask her when she gets off of work tonight, after you explain to her why you think it's okay to raise your voice at me? I'll fix you, little girl, mumbled Grandma Ruby. Brianna clenched her teeth, balled her fists, and stormed out of the house. Teardrops rolled down her cheeks and onto her shirt before she got down the driveway. This was a never-ending battle between Brianna and Grandma. Each morning, situations arise, opening the door for controversy, resulting in tears. Raymond, often feeling caught in the middle, usually tried to comfort her, however he could that day. Whether they were hating Mom together or hating Grandma together, he often joined her plight. After walking the trash to the dump, Raymond noticed Brianna 3 houses down. Exasperated, he still jogged to catch up to her, just to walk in silence. They passed the plum tree they'd normally pick from. No need to burst the ones on the ground today. They passed the dandelions Brianna usually stopped to blow the seed heads off of. They even used the sidewalk when passing the corner house, the one with the hairy old man waiting to shout at them for cutting across his lawn. Anyone who saw them could tell they weren't their normal happy-go-lucky selves this morning. As they approached the busy street, Brianna hurried to press the pedestrian signal. Then her pacing began. First back and forth, then in circles around the pole, huffing and puffing. It's usual to have to wait for the crosswalk signal, but today, for Brianna, time seemed like it wasn't moving fast enough. Raymond's eyebrows hung low like a sunset, and his jaws clenched tight like a clam. When Brianna was done fighting with the pole, he took his turn and walked over, repeatedly pressing the walk button, kicking the pole and giving it a piece of his mind. With Brianna pacing back and forth and Raymond's random karate moves, they were headed for underage employment in the sign holder department. Come on, man. I don't know why it's taken so long, Raymond shouted before kicking the pole once more. With her arms folded tight, Brianna looked at him, rolling her eyes, and then looked away. Why do you have an attitude with me? I didn't do nothing to you. All I ever try to do is help you, exclaimed Raymond. I don't have an attitude with you. That's your problem. Always thinking something is about you. Man, whatever, dude. I be trying to help you, replied Raymond, slightly raising his voice. By kicking the pole? I'm good, Brianna replied, shaking her head. Consequently, the green light decided to change. Traffic slowed to a stop and cars had begun piling in front of the crosswalk. The orange hand had finally changed to a little walking pedestrian, and it was time to cross. The walking signal from the other end of the crosswalk beeped as they made their way across the busy street. The clouds were shifting while the morning breeze whisked through their ears. Brianna was walking with some pep in her step on a mission, while Raymond had a speed walk in order to keep up. His arms were in motion like the wheel chamber of the train, while his steps were quick and spaced together, almost like he had to use the restroom. He tried his best to control his breathing patterns so it didn't sound like he was struggling to keep up. Well, kicking the pole worked, didn't it? Raymond suggested, still struggling to keep up. Brianna slowed her pace, scrunched her face, and locked eyes with her brother. His nonchalant look met her confused look, and they both began laughing hysterically. You really are my big little brother. I seriously think I'm older. They had to have switched our birth certificates, said Brianna. Psych, I'm your elder, replied Raymond. I keep telling you, they mixed up our birth certificates. Would I lie to you? Did you not try and convince Miss Bean that I was adopted? I said I wouldn't lie to you, replied Brianna. Right, like I said, I'm your elder. Hey, but I'm sorry you couldn't find your costume this morning, though, Raymond added. It's not your fault. I'm just tired of living out of bags, Brianna replied. I'm so tired of living with Aunt Lisa and Grandma Ruby. Frankie's always farting, Shanette's always stealing my clothes, and Marquise's feet stink. I hate that we moved here. I miss my old friends, she added. Cousin John, Petey, Uncle Googie, and them too, Raymond replied. It's like they don't even want us here, Brianna added. Shoo, we don't want to be here. At least there are kids at Aunt Lisa's house, though. At Uncle Petey's house, we couldn't do nothing either, Brianna said. Still better than being stuck in the corner of somebody else's room. I can't wait till we move, Raymond replied. Right, I can't wait till we move, Brianna sang, snapping her fingers. Raymond caught onto her tune, then, shortly after, began stomping his feet to the rhythm. They started trading thoughts back and forth, sometimes skipping, sometimes running, and other times coming to an abrupt stop, just to stay on the beat of their new song. The two of them are aligned once again, making up songs as they often do on their walk to school. I can't wait till we move. I don't know what to do. I'm just so done acting cool. Mama didn't raise a fool. We gotta lay some ground rules. Sometimes family can be cruel. Thought bubbles fill a pool. But hey, we're almost to school. The sky is azul. Yeah, we're almost to school. Almost to school. Creating songs, rock kicking, and leaf licking were a small list of their morning activities. This was their time to bond before reaching the trail that led to school, the trail that most students followed. They were no longer alone on the trail. Several students walked this route, some bigger, some smaller, some not even students. They were rolling with the big dogs when they got to the end of their walk, and they couldn't be playing around. They needed to be aware of their surroundings, keeping up with the pace. If there was one rule they followed when walking to school, it was to stay together.